welcome to Veraverse. I'm Vera, and today in this video, I'm going to show you some movement tips and tricks on Celeste. So, if you, in case you didn't know, a couple things on Celeste is she has naturally lower gravity and higher air control than any of the other Deadlock characters. So, and also she jumps higher than any other characters, but falls down more slowly. And she also has the fastest dash speed, slowest move speed in the whole game. So that's a dash, and that's the fastest compared to any others. So if you want to compare it, here we can put a mimic. See, that's super high. See, that's way higher than Haze's jump. Like a lot higher. Like, don't just go walking on the ground like this. Always do your wall jumps. Wall jumps, dashes in the air, and then I like to end
a little exposed out here.
And then I like to end it with a slide. But however you play, you can do it how you play. I'm gonna show you how to do maybe some wall jumps if you don't know how to do it already. So what you do is first you find a nice wall, and then you just press space. And now you launch you left or right, depending which wall you're on. So if you're on a left wall here, you go right. But if you're on a right wall, you go left. Wall jumps are really good because she can easily just do that. And then let's talk about dashes. Dashes can only be done in mid-air, so you have to jump and then press W jump, W shift. And that's how you do dash mid-air. And dashes are really good to go in the air faster. Just keep doing those and don't go walking on the ground like Celeste is like a normal character. You can definitely use up her stamina, but what's still okay is just walking on the ground to restore that stamina. And I like to use the wall jumps like a lot. And I love to dash around, and then she does the cartwheel and then slide, which is a really good combo, which can also take up stamina, but make sure to buy Stamina Mastery and Enduring Speed. I highly recommend those for Celeste. Let's say you're fighting Abrams. You have these 4 items probably, or at least Stamina Mastery and Enduring Speed.
There was a time when
What I like to do is I try to do this and then land a headshot from above, because headshots do bonus damage. And then maybe move around a bit. If you're ever fighting somebody, make sure to be in the air a lot, because if you're in the air, then it's really hard for them to shoot you in the air while you're like doing crazy tricks. Next, let's say they are chasing you. So let's say Dynamo is right there and he's super high health and you're half health and there's no way you can beat him. So what you can do is make sure you have endurance, speed, stamina mastery, and then okay, so it's right here. He's chasing after you and I'm losing health. What you can do is get up here like I did just now. Then he'll have to climb up that orange thing. And then once he's up here, I'll already be all the way over here and going on the zip line. That's what I do if I ever have stamina mastery, which is really good. But if he goes in that, then what you need to do, okay, say you just got here and now he's flying over towards you and you have to go fast because he's about to, because he's getting you. So what I do is, let me just put this on slow for a sec. And let me just get back up here. He's flying over. You need to get out of here. He lands, misses some shots, then go over here, go through here, or any other way, and then you'll be safe here in the back of the zip line. Or, if he's following you, quickly go in here, then go in here, then go over here, then go over here, then here, and just try to like outrun him, because he saw where you went, but you're actually now all the way over here, so he'll never find you. And that's super good. Next, okay, let's say 3 of them are chasing you and you need to go out fast. And they all have stamina mastery. So you have the same stamina as them. So what you need to do is you need to try to outrun them. So they're coming up close. They're right here. They're right here. Go in here. Go over here. And then, okay, they're right here. Next, go down here. You don't need to follow this exactly, but I'm just trying to outrun them. Okay, they don't know where you are. They think you're still in there. Next, go over here. Even though they could still be here. Even though they could still be here, at least go on the zip line and then safely head back to base. Doing something like that is good, because it can make your enemy very confused and go off to find another person to fight with, farm, or whatever else they gotta do. And then, okay, this is, to me, this is kind of a common scenario. But let's say 1 or 2 people are chasing you. They're right at this white mark, and then you have almost 0 stamina. And you're trying desperately to get away. So what you do is, first, let's go back to where we were. You'll have to kind of trick them. So what you do is, you'll probably be lucky if you're near this little hole, because then you can go down, and then hopefully getting here they won't be able to see you. But if they do see you, then what you can do is you can hopefully teleport, and then if they try to follow you, quickly run over here, go up these steps, and then go back to where your teammates are, or whatever you gotta do. And then for a combo, we are at the beginning of a match. I'm on blue lane, and I'm going to my guardian because it's being attacked by the enemy players. So what we do is I jump as soon as I hit the ground, like that. And then I slide down to make it faster. And then what I do, let's say the strippers here, I would just use my ready daggers or light eater or whatever. And then if there's one person here, then I would probably go fight him, depending what our levels are. If it's 2 people, then I'd probably just go over here and like farm or whatever. A combo is I get off the zip line, dash, jump, slide, dash, jump, maybe get the guardian, and then if I need to get away, then what I do is I jump, get up here. If I don't have stamina, I do that, and then dash, get on the zip line. Let's say actually you're doing mid boss, so everyone, your whole team is here, and you're here, and the rejuvenator is descending, but you don't have your shining wonder because you recently used another group fight earlier. So what you do is your enemy team pops down, and then you don't have your shining wonder, so it's on cooldown for the next 30 seconds. So what you do is you grab the rejuvenator, and then you either go out here and then quickly go back up here. So what I do is so either I jump and then I go up, and then I either go down here, or you can either just go all the way up, then I jump, dash, and get on the zip line. And then, ooh, I actually never knew about that. And then if you don't know this, you're being chased here. The enemy's here. What you can do is these 3 windows are like literally your best escape ever. So let's just put that on, and then they're right here. Oh no. You can either go here, which I don't recommend as much, or you can go here. So what I do is I go here, go around the corner here, jump, dash, and you're out in like less than 10 seconds. Well, that'll be the video for tips and tricks and movement on Celeste. I hope this guide helped you on your movement and helps you in your matches in Deadlock. I'll see you next week in the next video.